So we are into the third series of the 6 V's. So today we'll be discussing the vehicle that God uses to bring our visions into existence. There are different kinds of vehicles that we see. So before a person can get to a destination, he must enter into a vehicle, and not just an ordinary vehicle. It must surely be a vehicle that is right for his destination. He must enter a vehicle that is going to the route that he's going to. He can't just come into a park of a car and just enter a motor. Maybe you want to go to Port Harcourt and just go and enter a motor that is going to Kaduna. You know that different routes they are going to take. They are not going to, there's no how they will take the route that is going to Port Harcourt. They will surely take the route that is going to Kaduna. So in that procedure, it shows that the vessel, the person has missed the path, the route, and even the destination. He cannot get it unless it's from that Kaduna and now return back to Port Harcourt. What a long journey. Now, in this case now, talking about the vehicle, the means of transportation, the means of carriage that God uses to bring the vision, our vision that we have for His kingdom into reality. Now, the first vehicle that He uses is your ministry. Now, what I tagged it is the 7WH. I tag this 7WH. Now, why did I say it? Number one, talk about what to do, which is the ministry, your vision. Now, we talk about how to do it. How is the way we are going to use to achieve it? Talking about the strategy to use to bring it into reality. Talk about where, which is what is the route, the path, the pattern, or what is the platform necessary to be used on this. In this case, we are talking about where, what, how, when. Very important. Timing is very important in the calendar of God. Timing of your manifestation. When am I going to manifest it? On what platform am I going to manifest it? It's very much important. If every man has his own times and season, if you miss your times and season, you have missed a lot. So try to find out into your times and season, and don't try to maneuver into another times and season which is not yours. That will be very much disastrous. So in this place, we have talked about your time and season. So you talk about again who is meant for my ministry. You have your audience. Who is my audience? Who am I meant to impact? What am I going to use? Another one, what am I going to use? Instruments am I going to use? The vessels, the things, the gifts, the talents am I going to use to achieve this particular vision, to achieve this particular purpose that God has put as a responsibility upon my shoulder. So all these things are very necessary for us to know the 7WH that we need to know for our ministry and for our vision to get what into effectiveness. And it's very important to note that every of these things, if there are things that you need to go for training, go for their training. If there is anything to go for collaborations, another thing, who am I going to work with? It's very important. Who am I going to work? Am I going to work in an organization, in a ministry, in a school, in an orphanage, or is it an individual that is into a one mandate or the other? Find out, how am I going to do it, fulfill my ministry under a church? So find out who are you going to collaborate with, because no man can fulfill alone. God must put you in a place. God must collaborate you with someone before you can be able to manifest in your time. So Very important to know that who and who will I collaborate with? Who and who will I work with? What and what as an instrument, gifts and talents am I going to use for the effectiveness of my ministry? That are very much important. And when you know who is your audience, you will shun competition. You will see that you don't need to be in a competition with anybody or any ministry or any church. You just work with focus. It will want you to work with focus because you know who you are meant for. So you go for particular people you are meant for, and when you get there, they will accept you. There's no how they will throw you away because that is the particular place, that is the particular people you are meant to administer to. So try to find out all these things. The vehicle is very essential, it's very important in making your vision, in bringing your ministry into actualization. Thank you.